Hey Swifties, what's up? It is Denise Salcedo, and I am so excited because I was not expecting to go live right now to talk about some breaking Taylor Swift news. And oh my God, I don't even know where to start. First of all, thank you so much to everyone who is tuning in to watch this, whether you're watching live or the replay. I hope you guys like my new Taylor Swift setup in the background. This is, I think, the second time I am using it, but the first time I'm using it for a Taylor Swift video. I was waiting for some breaking news to happen so that I could come out here and show it off. Anyway, so Taylor Swift, about maybe an hour or so ago, officially shared across all her social media platforms that she is officially dropping Red, Taylor's version. And as always, I think every Swiftie here on this stream knows what Red means to us. The Red album is probably one of the greatest albums of all time, one of the greatest Taylor Swift albums of all time, and is argued to be what you can say the end-all, be-all of albums. And so a lot of people were speculating that Taylor Swift would be dropping the 1989 Taylor's version re-recordings. However, she kind of swerved us and announced Red. Now, prior to this, she has only released Fearless, Taylor's version, and that essentially broke tons of records and just pretty much she just broke tons of records, guys, and it was crazy. But we have a lot of people here that are freaking out. So I'm going to read your guys' comments, and then we're going to get into what we know about this new album, or this re-recording of Red Taylor's version. Here we go. This is a comment from Rachel Schallenbarger, who says, "I was prepared for 1989, but emotionally ready for Red." I kind of like that. I mean, she is sort of skipping around. You know, a lot of people Speak Now right now is trending because a lot of people were expecting to hear Speak Now or more so 1989. But I do kind of like that she went with Red coming out in November. I think this is the year that we need this new version of Red. KW says 30 songs dead. We are going to get into that as well because there are a lot of songs on the Red album and the Red Deluxe album. So the fact that we're getting all of these additional songs, I mean, it is absolutely insane. Blossom Rabello says, "Hey, I missed you." Thank you guys so much. It has been so crazy. So I've been trying to keep up with as much content as I possibly can. Matthew Taylor says, "Hi, Denise. I'm so excited to hear Red's Taylor's version." Kenny Bryson says, "So stoked for Red." Wizzo Low says, "10 minutes all too well. Hello, we're all gonna die." Repeat, we're all gonna die when we listen to when we listen to All Too Well, the 10-minute version, guys. All Too Well, that already makes me literally cry my eyes out, and we're gonna get the full version. I mean, we've gotten to see like the lyrics in the Lover Diary, as she included the lyrics to the long version of All Too Well, but to actually get to hear the full version, I mean, we're not prepared for this. Like, with that alone, she didn't even have to announce 30 songs. I literally think with the announcement alone of her having this 10-minute version of All Too Well on the album, for me, already sold. She didn't have to sell me any longer. Let's see what else we got here. This is a comment from Darian Solis, who says, "Denise, I'm so excited. Yesterday was my birthday. Happy birthday. And I was going to buy Red, but now that she has announced it and it has 30 songs and the 10-minute version of All Too Well, I'll just wait until November." Honestly, guys, I can't right now. So let's talk about what we know, okay? Because there's a lot of information to get here. All right, so Taylor Swift went ahead and shared this post here, BTW, beautifully written. She says, "I've always said that the world is a different place for the heartbroken. It moves on a different axis at a different speed. Time skips backwards and forwards fleetingly. The heartbroken might go through thousands of micro emotions a day trying to figure out how to get through it without picking up the phone to hear that old familiar voice. In the land of heartbreak, moments of strength, independence, and devil-may-care, rebellion are intricately woven together with grief, paralyzing vulnerability and hopelessness. Imagining your future might always take you on a detour back to the past, And this is all to say that the next album I'll be releasing is my version of Red. Can we just stop there for a second? I mean, that opening paragraph alone could definitely be a song right there. Like Red is that album. Like that album came out when I was a sophomore in college, this lonely, sad, heartbroken little college girl, and this album got me through my life. Let's see what else we got here. Let's continue reading on. So she adds, musically and lyrically, Red resembled a heartbroken person. It was all over the place. A fractured mosaic of feelings that somehow all fit together in the end. Happy, free, confused, lonely, devastated, euphoric, wild, and tortured by memories past. Like trying on pieces of a new life. I went into the studio and experimented with different sounds and collaborators, and I'm not sure if it was pouring my thoughts into this album, hearing thousands of your voices sing the lyrics back to me in a passionate solidarity, or if it was simply time, but something was healed along the way. Sometimes you need to talk it over and over and over for it to ever really be over. Like your friend who calls you in the middle of the night going on about their ex, I just couldn't stop writing. This will be the first time you hear all 30 songs that were meant to go on Red. And hey, one of them is even 10 minutes long. I repeat, 10 minutes long. Red Taylor's version will be out November 19th. November 19th, guys, mark your calendars. Freak out here. Oh my God. Okay. And then she also coincided with this picture here, which looks to be the album cover for Red. We have a comment here from Ali who says, I'm so happy. EB Crazy says, I'm dying. RJ Casey says that's Scooter's birthday. Is it really his birthday? I don't know when his birthday is. Holy moly. Grace brings up a good comment here. She says, I think All Too Well is explicit. So I don't know exactly which songs is going to be explicit, but if you go to the website to actually get the album, there is a clean version and an explicit version, as Avani Reddy just posted up. So I am literally, hold on a second. So someone said that she posted something else again. So on there, you'll see that she is definitely wearing the ring. That is the ring that she wore. No, okay, good. I'm all cut up. That is the ring that she wore when she wrote Red. Most recently, you might have seen it on the news, like pop culture news, because she gifted a ring similar to the one that she wore to Red to Olivia Rodrigo, who Olivia Rodrigo has that ring as well. Sankhya says Jake Gyllenhaal should be terrified right now. Bailey says, I'm so excited. This is my all-time favorite album. And Kenny Bryson says, screw the calendar. I'm just putting a November 19th poster on the wall. So there you guys go. It's literally going to be 30 songs. So let's take a second and once again, look at this cover here. Gorgeous has the same color tones as the original Red album, which this is the original right here. As you can see in the new album cover, she's wearing a hat too. She's got her face slanted to the other side. She's looking down. Again, same color scheme. And I mean, absolutely gorgeous. And this is not the first time we've seen photos of her wearing this hat or even sitting in this car with this coat and exactly all that. She had already posted a couple pictures of her in this getup here and this photo shoot. And they were actually some of my favorite photos. And the fact that it's now essentially the album cover, I think is essentially pretty hella crazy here. Let's see what else we got here. This one is from Rachel, who says, maybe the Easter egg all along was Taylor gifting Olivia with the same ring she wore when Tay wrote Red, #her mind. I do not know, guys. I do not know. This is a comment from Darian, who says, she said in the Rolling Stone interview in 2020 that All Too Well originally said a curse word in it. So there you go. A lot of people assuming that it's going to be the F word is going to be in All Too Well. And it's perfect timing considering that Taylor has been dropping all sorts of explicit material on her latest work that we have been seeing. This is a comment from Avani Reddy, who says, 8 from the Vault songs if she includes the 3 demo recordings, but if she doesn't include them, there will be 11. So this is a perfect time to discuss that. So here we go, guys. This is the track list from the Red album and the deluxe version. So obviously, the first 16 songs there that you have, oh my gosh, I'm just looking at this and I'm freaking out because there are so many good songs on here. But the Red Deluxe album, she has three demo recordings, that the Treacherous original demo recording, the Red original demo recording, and the State of Grace acoustic version. Now, I do not know if she is including these three in the new in Taylor's version. I don't know if those are going to be on there because she said 30 songs. So if she includes those three, you can essentially expect 8 new songs. If she doesn't include those 3 songs, you're looking at 11 new songs. So she did not clarify just yet if those recordings are going to be in there, or what sort of how she's going to alter that. We do not know exactly. But just looking at this and looking at some of the songs that are on here, though, I can't help it. But I mean, looking at this list, the most iconic songs on here is I Knew You Were Trouble, All Too Well, 22, We Are Never Ever Getting Back Together. Those are the songs that literally just exploded, and I mean exploded, on the radio, and just broke records, and brought in a lot of new fans to becoming Taylor Swift fans. Now, for myself, as an OG T Swift fan, I gotta say that I am most excited to listen to her sing this new version of Treacherous, because Treacherous is literally one of my favorite, not just my favorite songs on Red, but one of my favorite Taylor Swift songs, period. So Treacherous personally is one of the songs I'm most looking forward to. Obviously, All Too Well, which she says is going to be the 10-minute version, and we might expect some explicit verbiage on that there. I'm also really looking forward to hearing the new version of Stay, 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 Sad, Beautiful, Tragic, which is already sad, beautiful, tragic in its own right. So with the new vocals is going to be pretty awesome. I'm looking forward to hearing Begin Again. And definitely one of my other really, really, really favorite songs is Come Back, Be Here. Come Back, Be Here is literally it's really up there in my favorite Taylor Swift songs. So personally, those are the ones that I cannot wait to hear. So let's see what you guys are saying. This one is from Danny Spears, who says he can't wait to hear Holy Ground. Juan Sotelo says the album is explicit. I'm so excited. Laksha says that she is excited for the We Are Never Getting Back Together song. Matthew Taylor says, I like the Taylor Swift album covers on your wall. Where did you get them? So these covers that you see here, I actually got them on Etsy. So if you guys go to Etsy and you search up Taylor Swift album cover posters, there is literally, you just go and the whole set is already made. You just order. You can order if you just want 1 or 2 or however many you want, or you can get the entire set. So I got the entire set, and they had it all the way up until Evermore. So they don't have Fearless Taylor's version or anything like that, but they do have it all the way up until Evermore. And what I like about it too is that, what do you call it? I think there's a little code. So if you scan the code, you can listen, it pops up on your phone. I haven't tried it, but it's on there. And then they also list all of the songs on there. So I thought it was pretty cool. And that is why I went ahead and bought it. So if you guys are interested in getting that, you can find it on Etsy. And you can't see because my body is blocking it, but directly behind me, I do have my Taylor Swift magazine collection, my albums, and all of that. So I'll pop in just a little bit so you guys can see. There, I'm oh, there you go. You can't really tell. It's not really that great of a view to see all of that. But let's see what else we got here. Someone says, am I missing any Easter eggs in the poster? Well, if you look at the poster, I would say not really I don't know if we want to call it an Easter egg, but it's definitely the ring there that you see is the red ring, which we were talking about earlier. So as of right now, that's really it. We kind of talked a little bit about the similarities between the new album cover and the original album cover, which you guys can see there. Alrighty, everyone. Send in your thoughts, any songs that you're really interested in listening to. Let's see what else we got here. This one is from Lily Sophie, who says, "Come Back, Be Here" is also one of my favorites. Oh, such a good song, such an underrated song, by the way. But I'm also thinking, so there's a possibility that we're gonna get at least maybe 8 new songs, guys. Let's really put that into perspective, because that's almost an entire album. Like, if you think about it, it's literally almost an entire album. So on top of her giving us these new versions of these songs, we're getting these additional songs, plus we already got Fearless Taylor's version with those vault songs, plus originally, then before that we got Evermore, and then before that we got Folklore, and then before that Lover. And that's really in such a short amount of time that you're just like, girl, like, in my mind, Taylor Swift is writing every single day. But here's the thing about Taylor, is that she's busting out all of these new songs. So you're probably like, oh, she's writing songs every day. But these are obviously songs that were originally already supposed to be on the album. So she's essentially going through them and, maybe fixing them up a little bit, updating them however she wants to. So like, she already had these songs there, and now she's essentially like sort of recreating them, you can say. But even then, though, but even like when you think of her albums like Folklore and Evermore, that are all brand new songs, but you think like, how can she get these songs out so fast? It's because she literally writes so fast. And like, from the looks of it, like, you've seen the clips of her like recording Reputation. We've seen the clips of her in the studio on Miss Americana. And just even seeing those snippets, you can tell that she's a very, very fast writer. Like, there was a moment where she was writing the Miss Americana, she was writing, there's a couple songs that she was writing literally on her phone, and she would just put them out there like so fast, and she'd be like, here, I got the chorus, like, here it is. And so, I mean, it's just crazy. Okay, Betty O says, wish we didn't have to wait till November. I mean, it'll go by so fast. You got all of the summer. You'll be having fun doing summer activities, and then bam, before you know it, Red Taylor's version is here. Kenneth says he's looking forward to the State of Grace acoustic version. And Sashi Yan says, Swifties are busy. Tell me about it. And let's see. Lily says, can't wait for the 10-minute version of All Too Well. That song will become even more iconic than it already is. I mean, it is just so exciting to see what she'll be doing. Darian wants to know if she'll be featuring Babe. I don't know. That could be something as well. Although I won't be surprised if these are all like just the vault songs that we've never heard before. Okay, I think I got pretty much all of the answers here. Sarah Chavez says, I just came in here to hang out. Hell yeah, hang out with some Swifties. That's what we're all about. And Emmanuel Coy says, I am not calmed down whatsoever. There you go. Thank you so much, Juan, for reminding me. It was Only the Young. I was trying to think. I was like, which song was it? It was Only the Young. That's the one that on the video, she like literally wrote so fast. She wrote so fast on her phone. I could not believe it. And literally, it's such a great song too. Alrighty, everyone. So there you go. That is my quick little update on Taylor Swift and Red Taylor's version. I hope to continue coming on here and posting more streams. If you haven't already, recently I posted a video on Lorde and Lorde's upcoming new album. So if you are a fan of Lorde, you can check that one out. I also have my reaction to her newest music video is also up on the website. And you can also see my review of Olivia Rodrigo's album. So all of that and more you can definitely find. Also, if you haven't already, make sure you guys follow me on Twitter or on Instagram @ Denise Salcedo, and make sure to subscribe to the channel. Thank you guys so much for tuning into this stream, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.